The Binding of Isaac is finished. It's all done. Every one of the completion marks. I got them all, as you can see right now. Except for Jacob. Because, well, Jacob is terrible. He's awful. And he's also supposed to be having an update coming out soon that makes him a lot more playable. But until then, I guess there's no other character that I can play as. Unless I want to play for fun, I suppose. But, like, come on. We're talking about the Binding of Isaac. I'm not playing for fun. I'm playing to win. Well, anyway, in the meantime, I have figured out a lot of good strategies when it comes to actually dealing with the Dark Esau and everything. So, at least that's a lot better. I mean, for example, if he's not actually chained up by the Anima Sola, he only can go in 8 directions. Kind of like, you know, south by southwest and all that. But it's like that's only so much in terms of strategies, really. Ooh, not bad. Yeah, if he is chained up by the Anima Soul, he gets 360-degree dashing at you afterwards. But for right now, I mean, yep, goes left, goes up left, goes up, etc. So for example, yeah. See, otherwise he would have made way more of a beeline for me rather than going immediately left. That was one of the things that was actually kind of tripping me up quite a bit in terms of dodging him before, because he would just seemingly run directly into me sometimes, because I didn't realize that that was exactly how he worked. But that's not the problem. That's not the issue. No. If it was just dealing with Dark Esau, that would be one thing, and it would be frustrating, but manageable. It's the fact that he dies extremely easily, meaning that it's like, I'm not playing as Tainted Jacob. I'm playing as Tainted Lost without the getting much better items. Although I suppose he does actually get, like, extra lives and everything. Yeah, unlike Tainted Lost, item pools can contain, like, the dead cat and everything. So that does make kind of a big difference. There we are. Took a second there. However, that doesn't really mean too much of anything if I am totally bereft of, say, the whole mechanic of having... the whole mechanic of having the Holy Mantle and everything. It's like, and also not the good items. I need the good items. They're good items. That's the thing that makes Tainted Lost, like, playable for the most part. Otherwise, it's just a frustration over and over. Hey, yeah, it's and I do have a run right now that is very close to being successful with Tainted Jacob that I might end up showing, just because, well, you can see that it's like, it would be so much better if I just had any, and this is not looking good at all, is it? I just had anything to prevent this guy from dying, like, within the first 10 seconds of the final boss fight. And even then, it was like, here, I'll give a pro tip right now, to never pick up IBS. Never pick up the item IBS. It's terrible, and it will lead to your demise. Even if you otherwise have a run that might be successful, Tainted Lost style, I don't know. Yeah, right now, I was kind of expecting the secret room to be right above me. No point in picking up any sort of health right now as Lost, because it's not going to carry over. They're technically 2 different characters from what I understand, which is why you can get, like, free devil deals and everything when you're in Lost form, but not when you're in normal Jacob form, which I might try to take advantage of. I don't know. Alges. Not quite a Book of Shadows, which would be super useful here. I mean, we are talking about a run where I'm playing as the Lost, and any sort of invincibility is great. But hey, it's like, if I get a blank rune, that's basically as good as the Book of Shadows. Algiz, I think, just gives you the Book of Shadows effect. Alright, get over here, you. So what they're apparently going to be changing up, at least from what I've been told in the new update, is... get out of here, poop. At least from what I've been told in the new update, is that they're just going to make Tainted, Dark Esau invincible. Just outright. Interesting. Double damage, half tears. Actually, it's not actually half tears. That's what it was before. I think they changed it up to being a little bit better in terms of that. But that's we'll see how this works out, even if I survive in the first place. Yeah, it's like Invincible Dark Esau doesn't mean that stuff like the Hush fight, where you want to just stand still for a lot of it, or parts of the Mega Satan fight, depending on how good your DPS is, gonna be a lot trickier. But the other alternative, again, is that Dark Esau just dies immediately, and then, you know, you're down to 1 hit point. Deal with it, nerd. Which, if I can avoid that, I'd like to. I would actually greatly prefer that sort of thing. Like that run that I was talking about had the wafer on it, so it's like at least I would have been able to take a pretty minimal amount of damage comparatively. Still obviously got to dodge around Dark Esau, which sometimes in some areas you don't really get a lot of good opportunities for that after all. Death, I guess I'll just use it in the next room or something. Or in the boss fight, whatever. I missed everything. Bruh. Oh well, at least that mostly ends their life. Then do I want to just go kill Dark Esau and see if I can't get a good free Devil Deal item? Yeah, the one thing though that is going to be somewhat frustrating losing the whole killing Dark Esau is that he does give like a Mama Mega effect when he dies. That means that I could just blow open the door, well, provide that he even lasts for a couple seconds, to the Hush fight and like boss rush and everything. So that's definitely something that I should probably try and get done before the actual... Nah, Judas Shadow is not going to be too useful, but... I mean, hey, here's the thing. I can just get free... Yeah, I can just outright get free... Devil Deal options just by killing Dark Esau. Well, yeah, I mean, this is all dependent on the fact that I'll actually be able to get a thing in the first place. Oh, Jesus, can I get through here easily? Can I get through here before Dark Esau shows up? But anyway. Yeah, it's all dependent on... I mean... Look, I'll have to die, yes. But it's like, past dying, I should be able to get just... Every one of the Devil Deal items that is going to be appearing will be free. I will not have to pay anything for them. And also I'll have a ton of extra health as regular Jacob, which is not going to matter because Dark Esau will die immediately when I get a good run going. Don't get blown up by that, by the way. Dark Esau does not take damage from... Oh, he's running directly into the spikes. Don't do that. God, it's like, am I my brother's keeper? The answer is yes, absolutely. Doesn't matter if he's trying to kill me. I still have to save him regardless. And he's not going to make that easy. Understand that right now. What? Really? That wasn't enough to... Like, he still does contact damage and everything. Well, anyway. Oh, more books? I would like this book, to be honest. But it's like, yeah, I'm not going to take down the Satanic Bible. Again, that's a lot of free Devil Deal items. Now, I don't know what Devil Deal items they're going to be, but they're free. Look, trust me. It's free real estate and all that. All right. I don't... Okay, he doesn't take damage from that. He doesn't... I've seen this before where he will just run directly into like a red poop and just die instantly. Like it's not even... Like within seconds of entering a room because he just barrels... Uh-oh. Because he just barrels right into that. Oh, come on. Of course it has to be right here. Ah, well. I still have... As you can see, it's starting right now. It's already beginning. The deadening of me, of Esau, and consequently me. Yo, y'all guys got to stop that down there, or you start making too many spiders. I can't deal with spiders. Spiders are hard to deal with. Look, I still have the algas, and I will probably end up using that just to make sure that I'm not going to die in the boss fight. Ooh, fun. Fox of Friends, though, is not going to be super useful. That I got from beating the Mega Satan as cool Samson Man. Not very difficult, let me tell you. I mean, of course, no run is very difficult except for this one. When you have a R key. Ooh, Charming Poop. That was I got for beating Mega Stan as a Fun Time Blue Baby Man. Better than IBS, I'll say that right now. What a terrible item. I hate that item. I mean, it's like... yeah, okay, well, not very useful here now, is it? Oh, well, that's not quite what I wanted to do. Okay, I'm gonna... Better safe than sorry and all that. Anima Sola also does count as, like, you know, preventing enemies from attacking and kind of keeping them in place and all that. So many good items. I could have gotten, like, max health here, but I didn't. Oh, well. That's Tainted Jacob for you. It would be nice if that was just applied to the base character anyway, but it's not. And I'm just going to have to live with that. Speed down. Very nice. Only getting all of the speed downs. I'm very happy to see that. Now then, Anima Sola is pretty good. It's just, you know, it's not going to save you in, like, Boss Rush, for example, which is too bad. And IBS will completely destroy Boss Rush, even if you have a bunch of extra lives. I'm just saying that I hate IBS, both the, you know, and it's like I knew the second that I picked it up in that run that I was like, that was a huge mistake. And it was. It was big mistake. Big boy, big mistake. And that's my bad. But, well, you would expect that item to be a little bit better than it is, considering what you had to do to get it in the first place. And now, is this just going to be me complaining about IBS? Yes. And frankly, it deserves it. Where are you? Okay. Yeah, Anima Sola does... Oh, don't hit Esau. He's a sensitive boy, and he will die immediately. Okay, but, yeah, what was I saying here? Oop, yeah, I can't get distracted by... Oh, didn't quite get it. Didn't quite get the angle there, but that's okay. Yeah, it's like pretty much, I think that, like, starting up the Anima Sola, if a room seems like it's going to be even somewhat questionable, it does last for longer than you think, basically. At least longer than I think. Well, I didn't quite mean that, but oh well. Look, I actually have a pretty good amount of... Oh, no, that might have been a bad idea. One of the things I've learned is that maybe don't take, like, characters that will follow you around and deal decent damage, like the Seraphim or something, because they will kill Dark Esau faster. Because he follows you around like that, you see? So, for example, if he gets in Little Gish's way, Little Gish will kill him. And there's so many other things, like, you know, like I got a, what is it? Not Contagion, but Toxic Shock, that's what it is. Which it poisons enemies for a small amount of damage every time you enter a room. Well, it poisons Dark Esau every single time you enter the room. And then he dies immediately. It's like, you see what I'm talking about here. It's like, I will deal with every and anything else. Ah, jeez. Excuse me, Dark Esau. Trying to beat the boss right now. And you're kind of getting in the way, I'll be honest. Okay, that should be enough to take him out, and probably enough to take Dark Esau out. Not quite yet. Well, Athame is not really going to be doing me too much good due to the whole, like, you know, getting hit will kill me in later parts of the run. Good, good. I was thinking that I was going to explode Dark Esau, and he was going to be very upset about it and kill me. As he does. Look, that's just what happens. Well, anyway, what else we got here real quick? Got 1/3 of Guppy, which would be pretty nice. Guppy is the one thing that, at least back in the day, used to synergize well with, the Eve's Mascara. Obviously, now it's just like, it's good. Eve's Mascara is good, but, you know. It's like they're getting double damage, but half shot rate meant basically that you would Whatever. It's fine. I mean, that you know, like flies at least would do a lot of extra damage if you got the Guppy transformation. Oh, blank card. Well, if I had something that actually worked with blank card, I would take blank card. Absolutely. Now, I think we're looking at about the point in time that I'm just going to go kill Esau. He probably doesn't have a whole lot of health left anyway. Let's take a look. More than I thought, at least. I mean, this is like not a... I guess this does have a... That's the thing with these runs. It's like you have to make it so that your tiers are directed. In other words, they are able to actually... There we are. They are able to actually hit the target that you're trying to hit. Because if they are just indiscriminate, they're going to kill Esau. Really, I think you'll get the theme that's going on here. Well, okay. Makes that a little bit faster. Anyway, in the meantime, I could just Stars card out of the boss room if there's something good in here. But as it tears up, sure. And I'm out, baby. Let's go. Yeah, that works. Also gets me much closer to the exit too. Even though, of course, I would rather just take a... I would rather just have taken the card to the next floor, but whatever. It's like, hey, if I get like any increased shot speed, which I actually don't know if I did. Oop, whoops. Here's what Athame does, if you didn't know. Used to be able to get you black hearts occasionally get dropped from enemies that get killed by that, but probably not anymore. They changed that up for the Maw of the Void, and that uses kind of the same sort of mechanic there. Let's just like start doubling up on things, because Esau's coming, baby. He's gonna be here any second. Come on. And there he is. Okay, well, don't get hit by the bomb. He got hit by the bomb. At least let me take a look at this real quick. Not bad. Yeah, I'll take that right. I'll take that right now. Give me a good... that might also be useful, too. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't walk directly into him. Not really finding anything good there. Anyway, this is... Oh, boy, Ipecac. Hey. Oh, boy, Ipecac. Also, Esau taking the long way around to the crawl space, apparently. God, how am I going to get... I mean, it's not... To be honest, though, it's not very good to take that as, like, where are you coming from? There we are. So, Ipecac, big damage up, especially with... Oh, use Mascara. However, it does explode, and explosions will kill me. And that's bad. It's like, normally wouldn't be that bad if, you know... Normally wouldn't be that bad, of course, if I wasn't being chased by Esau, but Esau's gonna die to this thing even faster than he does everything else. Hey-o. Here's the thing. Dark Esau is immune... Okay. Is immune to, like, troll bomb explosions. He is not immune to, like, explosions that you put down, like bombs and everything. Hey-o. It's pretty... This is a good combination. It's too bad I'm gonna die. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Oh, boy. Whoops. Big whoops. Big boy, big whoops. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, man. I just took it without thinking. That was my bad. Didn't even do. I didn't. You did. Esau, please. Well, this run's as good as over anyway. Hey, I got Forget Me Now, though. That's cool. Yes. It's over. I don't even know how he died. You know what? I bet he did. He ran into one of, like, the spiked rocks because he's an idiot. Why am I even doing that? It doesn't matter. I mean, it's like, really, I should just restart. This is not going to be working out super good. Oh, cursed eye is bad. I mean, I suppose it is a way to get me away from Dark Esau. It doesn't matter. He's good. Like I said, we've hit the point where Dark Esau is going to die too fast. Oh, restock. That would be actually very useful if, you know, felt like it, I guess. Do I feel like it? It's very likely that I'm just going to get one of the obnoxious fellows. I'm talking specifically about the greed or ultra greed or whatever in the next area. Line this up. Yeah, and that might seem good. And it is. Fun. That would be a great item. Man, look at the amount of damage I have right now. It's too bad it's all for naught. I guess I do have Guppy, at least one piece of Guppy, which does occasionally give me some protection against a killing blow, but like I'm saying right now, it's like I don't have high apple pie in the sky hopes for this one. Of course, taking Ipecac in the first place was maybe also kind of just a questionable decision in the first place. However, I don't regret it. Whatever, it's fine. Look, it's cool, man. Okay, oh right, I don't have any keys. Now what's in the other box? What's in the box, man? Oh, can't even see. Okay, well, would have thought it would have been able to hit that. Look, that arcing thing does in fact work a little bit. Sorta. Temperance, not gonna do me much good. Once again, I am just totally and fully expecting to die in seconds coming up here. Well, if Dark Esau just doesn't run into like spike blocks again, that might be okay, but you know, I don't have high hopes for that either. Or a lot of things. The hopes are at an all-time low. Let's just say that right now. Bruh. When I'm charging that up, I will get teleported if I get hit. Which again, maybe not an entirely terrible thing, but still kind of bad. There it is. Yeah, I can live with that. Now, it is past 20 minutes. However, Esau's taking its sweet time getting up here. Maybe I can go get like a, There he is. There he be. All right. You know what? Maybe I can at least get boss rush done. Probably not, but, you know, let's see. Not really seeing much of anything that's going to be any use. If I'm being real with you here. Why didn't I start charging up immediately? Should have done that. Well, depending on how this goes, it might be at least a win. I'm glad I didn't accidentally hit the wall there with the Ipecac shot. That would have been embarrassing. Oh, no. Okay. I got revived, though. That's cool. Well, I tried. No. It's like would have needed Book of Shadows or something. And then I probably would have been able to make it, to be honest. Lose an awful lot of health doing that, though, which is a lot of fun. But, you know. Should not be any surprise given the nature of this run thus far. Oh, God. That's okay. I think. God, Cursed Eye is... It's an item. Am I going to revive again? No, that's fair. Let's try it again. Let's at least go one more run here. It's like, hey, I got into boss rush, though. That was cool. Wasn't enough to... All I need is, like, Book of Shadows. It's again, the same sort of thing, like, using the... using the Tainted Lost, where it's like, eventually you're going to get a run where you get Book of Shadows, and that's going to be the run where you do stuff. All right, controlled character. That's... If I wanted to wait on bosses, could just position him on top of stuff and then take him out that way. But, you know, that's one of those things where it's just like, it ain't gonna... You don't really have time to wait around. I mean, unless you also could hit Tainted Esau a bunch of times, causing his notably terrible constitution to go down almost immediately. Which would be bad, but also inevitable. Oh, keep her sack. Buying stuff gives you meowny. I guess I'd like to get that, but, like, I don't know. Okay. Yeah, 3 ain't gonna be enough. It's like, yeah, it also does give you, like, a bunch of consumables and everything immediately, too, which is just nice by itself. Oh, come on now. The slowest first boss that you can get. No bursting this guy down with Esau. With Seesaw. With CNN. It's probably the most annoying first floor boss, to be honest. Yeah, okay. Only so much I'm going to be able to do there. Besides, it's just like, I think that, again, the... Hard to say... Hard to say. Well, I mean, you know, these are one of those runs that you don't really do a whole lot of them in a row because it gets very discouraging very quickly. Just kind of how it goes as part of the nature of playing here. Like, even if you do happen to get, like, Dead Cat and everything immediately, get, like, a lot of extra revives and all that, it's like, you really... doesn't mean too much. Because that's at least the classic way of playing Lost prior to having the Holy Mantle, was getting a bunch of PhD. Better pills. Number 1 pill that's better is, of course, Golden Pill, which I can take over and over, and I will. Okay, actually got like a second, no, that was interesting. Hey, look at that health, though. Yeah. Whoa, man. Hold your horses there for at least 1 second. Yeah, even if Esau is off screen, he will dash at me. I got it. Okay. He will dash at me when he gets back on. Hey, though, that was a good usage of a golden pill, as far as I'm concerned. Guarantees you, I mean, it might be random, but it guarantees that you get a lot of good stuff out of it. I do believe that it pulls from pills that are not currently in the pill rotation, so that's too bad that I do not have Balls of Steel currently in the pill rotation. That's, I guess, what I would say. Best way to do this. That works. And lighted bulb. So, the vibrant bulb means that... look, Esau, I'd love to play around right now, but... Gotta... Actually, I don't know what I'm going to do here. Hey, that's a luck penny. Excuse me. Just want to try and get him as many of these as possible. Now, I don't think... Yeah, it doesn't matter for the Anima Sola. It only matters for the deck of cards. Oh, that completely missed all of them, eh? Okay, that's fine. Oh, yeah, and he's already... Oh, as you can see, Esau's already getting into the poop. I told him not to do that. He wouldn't listen to me, and now he's going to die. Whatever. Fine. Okay. One more. Once again, get tilted really quickly here, and then good runs turn into bad runs and all that. However, it's like, I still think that I got at least like one more in me here. Yeah, let's see. Come on. Restock again, which could be good, which might be cool, but, you know. Also could easily be quite bad. The nature, the dichotomy of man. Because, like, you do need money to be able to pay for it. And restock is not nearly as good as it once was back in the day. Because back in the day, what it did was it, like, just outright was the easiest way to break the game. You get money. Okay, maybe I am done. It's gotta be... Oh, of course. It's got... yeah, I gotta do it in, like, quick bursts. And to be honest, I might end up just, like, doing a lot more post-commentary type of stuff for Tainted Jacob in particular, because he's awful, once again. I do want to make that clear. He is terrible, and I hate him. I know he's trying his best, but he's also awful, and I hate him. Oh, I hate how that do. Oh, well, whatever. And great. Don't even get the benefits from that. Ah, come on. Lost can't gain health? That's just not possible. That's the thing you said was just ridiculous. Hermit, oh, that would have been 15. Okay, well, fine. I guess I just shouldn't have picked up stuff randomly. Many regrets going on right now. Please excuse me as I have regrets in terms of playing. I'm done.